Hey guys, it's Ben. Welcome back to Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last part, we crossed the Arbiter's Grounds and we did something kind of awesome, which was pretty good. And in this part, we're going to be heading through the Arbiter's Grounds, which is the fourth temple of the game. I think the Arbiter's Grounds is a little bit of an odd temple. I don't like it too much, to be honest, but I think it's alright. Basically, there's stuff, and it's not the best thing to climb through. Goodbye, Link. Goodbye, Link. Anyway, I was a little bit. I don't know why. I just did not feel very motivated in the past couple of parts, so I'm sorry if I sound really bad in those. And more so, I'm sorry if there's not much commentary going on. I don't know why. I just was very quiet before. I'm gonna get rid of that guy because that guy is scary as heck. Get over here. So you may be wondering, where do you go? Well, I think you've got to kind of climb your way up here. There you go. You just kind of got to do this in quick bursts. There you go. That is the hole, you idiot. I did not see that hole there. Dang it. Oh my goodness. Well, what a great start to the episode part thing. Just run off the edge. Alright. You actually roll pretty far across the sand here. I'm gonna go over there. There you go. Okay, now I'm gonna see if we can cross all the way over there. Probably not the best idea. Oh, no, we did it. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Come on! Oh gosh! There you go. Here's something that's kind of cool. You've got to use your previous items. So we gotta use the iron boots a little bit, I think. Also, you better watch out because these Salfos are gonna get you. I think they're Salfos. Thankfully, they are a lot weaker than they were in Ocarina of Time. Actually, I think you just gotta use the claw shot for this. You can kind of use the claw shot. How about let's just do it from over here? There you go. Now we can pull this. Pull it and you open the gate, which will allow us to actually proceed on. Because apparently I haven't been doing that very well. Anyway, we've got to get a key from somewhere. Also, I believe you can get lantern oil just freely just there, which is kind of nice, I guess. Anyway. Key would probably be right there, right? Yeah. It's a lot of skulls and stuff. I'm not a big fan of skulls. I'm really not. Anyway, we got a small key, so that I guess I'll just open back that key. Oh, and then I love this. It's like, bugs! Bugs! Everywhere! Come, my pretties! We will rule the world! I just absolutely love that, like, really, like, what is the point of this? It's just to be like that. You can't kill them, though. You can kill them, you just gotta swing them off, pretty much. Or, you know, you can actually just run out of the room, because that's exactly what we need. Okay, now, I believe this room is dark, as you can tell. Also, there's a lot of Stalfos. There's a lot of fighting in this kind of section. There's a lot of just you've just gotta get past like some swarms of this. Also, hey, let me get out, yeah. So many presumed dead, except they're already dead, so it's alright. Anyway, so yeah, so just light those two torches and we'll be able to proceed on. The Arbiter's Grounds isn't that confusing, I'll say that. I think it's actually completely flat. But anyway, we got a central room, which is pretty nice. And welcome to welcome to Let's Compare This with Ocarina of Time and see exactly that this is the exact same thing. 4 Poes in the 4th temple. I'm surprised that that's even, and they steal the fire, and by stealing the fire, the door closes. I think they're actually introduced rather nicely here. So anyway, yeah, so guess what? If you played the Forest Temple, then you'll love this, because it's the exact same thing. Except the first one is right here, so that's alright. So I've just transformed into a wolf. By the way, when I said that there were 4 required Poes, these are them. They also look very scary. But generally, they're actually kind of... They are Poes, and they do count towards your Poe souls, which is very nice indeed. So that's number 37. By the way, I was looking this up. I'm using a different walkthrough to Zelda Dungeons, but it seems to be kind of similar. I think Zelda Dungeon managed to get like another piece of heart and another Poe soul, so hopefully this guide will actually tell me. If not, then I'm going to be very angry. So anyway, yeah, so killing the Poes and getting their souls allows you to get the fire back. And in order to do this temple, you're going to need to be able to smell the Poes. So, if you go into your senses, you'll be able to see exactly where the Poes went. And I believe this is where this temple kind of becomes pretty cool. So I believe we should probably head into here. Actually, yeah, if you dig that and then you pull this, it will make a magical staircase. Okay, so if we head down this staircase, we'll see that, yeah, one of the Poes went down here. Also, I like how Midna opens the door, like, that's kind of cool. Okay, we got flying skulls! Oh my goodness, what kind of... like, flying skulls, like what? Didn't the Forest Temple do this exact same thing as well? Have the spinning thing that revealed the certain things? Anyway, I don't know, I think this is a Gypto. That's a Gypto, and it's kind of scary. Although I don't think it freezes you, but it does still kind of swing a big sword at you. Anyway, you can get a key in there, which is kind of nice. By the way, you can see that there was something up there. You may be wondering, why aren't you going for the red ruby? Yeah, fine, I'll get it. I'll get it, fine, don't pressure me. Anyway, you can actually shoot your way up here, which is kind of cool. Now, the problem with being up here, also, there's these rats. And those rats kind of get a little bit annoying a bit later. Smack! So anyway, yeah, so you may be wondering, so what do we do now? You see that there's a door there, but the trick here is to actually make sure that you've got this facing the right way. So I'm assuming you can't pull it that way, but you can push it back, right? Push it even more? Okay, well apparently not, so I guess it's just those two things. But anyway, like you'll see that you can't exactly get out because the floor is being covered. So how exactly would you get down? Just before we go back, I think. Just before we go on, sorry, I think I missed something. I'm sorry, I look at the Zelda Dungeon stuff, and I see that's what I need to do. Here, it's like, by the way, head down here, but before you head down here, head over here. But before you head over here, it's like, tell it in order of when you want me to do stuff. Also, flying skulls prevent me from climbing out, apparently. There you go. Ah, stuff that. That was pretty cool. I did not expect myself to actually do that just then. Anyway, you can get the dungeon map here, which is pretty nice, because then we can actually see the map. So yeah, there's kind of several floors, but you can basically see third and fourth floors are just kind of this stuff upwards, and then I guess it is kind of confusing, but you can clearly see that it's just a lot of side parts from the central room, and I think that's alright because this is a kind of nice-ish temple. I'll say that. Okay, now I think you gotta head over to this one, and you'll see that there is quicksand. While I think you totally can jump it, I'm not gonna test my luck. By the way, unlike Ocarina of Time, you can't claw shot onto chests. Unlike Ocarina of Time, you can't do that. But there's a piece of heart in there. There's 2 pieces of heart in this temple. And I was just about to say, I am very stuffed, aren't I? Yeah. But no, we're all good. There's 2 pieces of heart in this temple. That was the first one. So it's not that hidden. Anyway, let's actually do this puzzle correctly. So yeah, so I apologize if I was a little bit kind of dismal in the past part. I don't know why, I just feel very... I think it actually may be my sister. When my sister is in the room when I'm recording, I just feel very demotivated from doing stuff. Let's transform into a wolf in this room. Oh, it's a trap! There you go, that's the second Poe that we're getting in here. By the way, yeah, all the Poes in here are required, so don't worry about that. The fire is basically doing stuff, I don't know why, but you can't see that. So anyway, yeah, so... By the way, yeah, that was all that we had to do here, if you're wondering. You just kind of come up here just because one of the Poes is over here. Okay, now let's just push this back. Good, nah, this is not a time to be yawning. Or is it? Anyway, so yeah, so there's our Poe, and it will go over and light one of the torches. I think it'll be... no, it'll be that one. Okay. So we've still got 2 Poes left. By the way, the temple is not completely over once you get all the Poes. Or I think maybe it is, but... stuff. So anyway, yeah, so if you entered this room here, you'll be in this room, but... all the stuff is angled like this. So anyway, we can open this door, though, because we got the key from below, didn't we? Okay, now this room is kind of funky. Anyone who has played this temple will probably remember this room specifically. And that is pretty annoying, isn't it? Minding your own business, and suddenly big spikes come up. I think I'm gonna need to pull this out, actually. Wait, yeah, I missed. Okay, never mind about that guy. So anyway, I think you gotta pull this out, and then I think you have to push it into... well, considering I just fell then, you'd think that would be the correct location, actually. I think you gotta push it in here, maybe. Maybe. It seems like it fits, and especially because there's a claw shot target there. Also, there's a giant chandelier here. I believe you can jump over here now, which is kind of cool. And... let's pull this. There's a bit of a spiky thing on the side. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, so yeah, so pulling this kind of thingo raises the chandelier. I think that's pretty cool. Also, there's only a certain amount of time that you get to hold that. So, yeah, I know. I feel like there should be something more in this room, but maybe it's behind the chandelier. Because, like, you get this big room, and it's like, what are you doing? And you just gotta pull up the chandelier. Also, what kind of... Like, I understand this place has been deserted a while ago, and pretty much there's only, like, skeletons and stuff. I really do feel like that there should be more in this room. But I probably should not be testing the waters, and how about let's continue on, because this room does kind of go up the level, so you never know. Also, that one's on fire. Smack! Anyway, does it say anything, or is it just one of those rotating things? How about let's go over to here, because I think this will be the compass, yeah. So now we can see where the chests and stuff are. Obviously, there is one there. You can kind of see that. And other than that, I think that's generally about it. So yeah, so we've pretty much done most of this kind of little side track path here. The basement is just kind of a place where you go after a lot of this. So anyway, I think we gotta turn this. Well, we gotta pull it. I do like that concept. That's kind of cool. Just rotating the rooms. Oh, so we need a key. Guess where the key is? It's just kind of over here. Fastest Gibdo. Gibdos, yeah, I don't think they do freeze you like in Ocarina of Time, but they're definitely kind of hazardous. They've got a huge sword, and they do take quite a few hits. Okay, so the key was in there. So very short-lived key. So yeah, so I don't particularly like the Arbiter's Grounds, but I can definitely see that there's a lot of nice elements to it. Like, it's not bad by any means, it's just that it's not terribly interesting. Again, I'm not into the deserty settings, I'm not interested in desert kind of settings also. A lot of these dudes come over here. And there's a Gibdo at the far end. Sending his mini Starfuzz. Oh, he does freeze you. He does freeze you. Oh no. So yeah. So he freezes you when he attempts to hit you with the sword. But there is just like a brief moment of time when it could work. Also, there's two of them. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, come on. I thought for a second that he froze his buddy. You do get a chance to strike just like as soon as he's trying to attack though. So generally that's what you gotta do. Because since there is no Sun song to help you out, despite the fact that I didn't play that at all in my Ocarina of Time LP. I did not even use the Sun song to stop him. That's exactly what I have to do. Okay, so if we head over here, I believe this is... Well, there's no point in not opening the chest. There you go, you got a key. Oh. Oh. Ah. Why can't I walk? Why can't I walk? I especially love this part because you're just like, okay, well, I'll go and talk to him. Oh, I can't seem to walk. And then you use your senses and you're just like, ah! Also, do a spin attack because it works. Just get them all on you and then just spin attack because it kills them all. I think that is just such a cool element. Just like have these kind of rats, hidden rat spirits. I honestly do feel like there should have been something in that room. Mainly because you see how Poe smoke goes over there? You would think that I would notice that you're supposed to dig here. And then pull the chain. You'd think I would have noticed that. You gotta make sure you do that with this temple. You gotta keep checking your senses, because there's your Poe. I was thinking that was kind of weird, I don't know why, but yeah. Nom, 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 your face. There you go. And that is the third Poe. That indeed is the third Poe. So yeah, so the third Poe breaks off, and there you go. So you're thinking this temple shouldn't be that long, right? Well, actually, the fourth Poe pretty much just kind of like leads over to the midway of this temple specifically. I don't think like the Poes don't specifically serve much purpose. But anyway, now we can actually kind of like jump across here because we can. Is there a door down there? I don't know, but you can now basically kind of head across this upper path and kind of be a bit wary because chandelier. So yeah, so I don't know if there's a path below us. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know. Anyway, we pretty much just gotta find the fourth Poe now. So we're in another room with a puzzle. Did you say puzzle? How does this work? So you've got like a little block here that I'm assuming. Oh yeah. It's kind of weird. It's like, quick, we need to input our block pushing puzzle. So let's just kind of like throw blocks in where you can basically just have little alleyways. So yeah, so just push that there, and I believe that powers the chandelier, or more so that lifts the chandelier. It doesn't really power it. It also exposes a red rupee. I'm actually alright for money right now. I'll gladly accept money because after the 200 rupee donation to Marlow Mart, by the way, there is still something you gotta buy for 598 rupees. That being said, that item that you'll need there, you need. Oh, my nose feels so bad. That 598 rupee, that is the last thing you gotta do. The 200 rupees is nice because it will allow you to. The 200 rupees is nice because it will allow you to get Marlow Mart in Castletown. What is with my stick? I was holding down right there and then it kept going north. I'm sorry, my nose is just. Anyway, red rupee, but now we gotta figure out how do you get over there. Well, the trick to here is that I think you. The trick to here is that you've got to kill yourself. You don't want to walk out that door. You want to come out the top again. I'm sorry, my nose is just like. Now here's a bit of a tricky part. You wanna know how do you get over there? Because the angle's kind of weird, isn't it? Well, you remember the chandelier before when we walked across it? How? Oh crap! I got crushed by the chandelier. But you remember the chandelier before? How I was like, watch out for the center because it's kind of there's a hole in it. Well, this is an identical chandelier for no reason. So that is our trick. We've got to try and stand in the middle of that, as long as we don't keep getting hit by everything. Oh my goodness. Yeah, get back in that sand. So yeah, so I'm not a big fan of the Arbiter's Grounds, but it's alright. I don't mind it. I do like the dungeons in this game. They are very nice. It's weird. A lot of the reviewers really like this game, but they said, you know, it's not as good, but it's still pretty good. And then a lot of the really hardcore fanbase say it's not very good, and in fact a lot of people who do play this say it's not that great, but to be honest it is really good. It's just that it's in the awkward position where it's going to be compared to Ocarina of Time because it's, yeah, stand in the middle, and for some odd reason there is a shadow in the middle, but anyway, then you can just kind of jump over here and proceed on, which is kind of cool, kind of. So anyway, now we got another kind of weird room, kind of. Just break that. And we've got a room where we've got to break everything because there's chests everywhere. So anyway, in here you can find some bombs. Trust me, you're gonna need some bombs. By the way, we're using the claw shot from the water temple. And we're also going to be using the bombs from the fire temple. I mean, you can't, and we also used the lantern a bit before. Like, this temple does use past items, which is kind of nice. More or so, they are the essentials. By the way, if you attempt to go to the next chest, you'll find this guy. I think this is actually a Stalfos. I think those were Stal children before. This is a proper Stalfos. Also, he's left-handed. More or so, he should be right-handed. Now, what you want to do is that you want to kill this guy, but there's a trick to it. I don't know why I just put a bomb down. There's a trick to it. You gotta fight him like a regular swordsman. So, that's one thing I like, is that the combat relies around being a good swordsman. Once he's dead, quickly put a bomb on him, because if he's dead and you blow him up, he will actually die. If you don't do that, then he will just kind of build himself back up again. And that is kind of annoying. However, if you go for this chest, you'll find yourself some bombs. More bombs, yeah. Because I gotta keep giving you bombs. They give you a lot of opportunity to get some bombs just freely right now. So anyway, yeah, so let's keep going. I call this an ascension room. Quick, use Din's fire! Actually, I think you just gotta light all of these. Yeah, so hopefully I don't run out of lantern here. But you gotta guess it correctly. There probably was a puzzle to this, actually. Probably was. Fight all the Stal children! Oh, I almost got them all in one go. Try the fourth one. Oh no, I guess wrong again. Why was I about to say this would be good for grinding for experience points? I was just thinking now, I was like, no. Oh, all but two. Soul children, they're easy. They die quick and, you know, yeah. Second one? No. Huh. What the heck? Did I just shield bash him? I don't know why. So I lit that one and nothing happened, and then I lit that one, but it's like everything happened. So it must be the rightmost one, which is kind of annoying. There you go, that's how you do it all in one go. So it must be that one. There you go, so it's that one. Good job, guide. You said it was the easternmost torch. Yeah, you lied to me. And I swear this isn't a GameCube one, because it actually has rewritten this person is very nice. He's rewritten his entire guide, replacing every east with west. And if you're heading here, we've now got another Poe. Now this one's kind of tricky because this one actually is the mini boss. Or at least it kind of is a bit of a mini boss. Also, I swear we've done this before, haven't we? Remember in Ocarina of Time when the fourth Poe did exactly this? Well, I guess this. I guess that was kind of easy. Especially when they give you a camera angle, that pretty much tells you. The other thing is that this Poe dies just as easy. So there you go, that's number 40 I believe, and that is a lot of Poes. Anyway, so that's the fourth Poe, which means we can proceed on with the northern parts, but I'll save that until next time. We'll see you kids then.